Hello crafters, welcome to Create Home with G and today's video. Today's video is this month's challenge from the non-traditional, no, what was it again? I can't remember what we called it. It's the Colour Combo Monthly Challenge. There we go, woohoo! And I'm doing that with the lovely Donna Jackson over at Create and More with Donna Jackson. I will link her channel below. The colours that Donna chose for this month are very much out of my comfort zone. It's kind of purples and lavenders and pinks and greens and lime greens and light greens, and I don't do a lot. I've got some plain cardstock that I have, but I didn't really want to use plain cardstock. And then in the post came my order from the lovely Memo Made It. And I ordered this Pick and Mix 6x6 paper pad. And as you can see, the paper pad are perfect for this month's challenge. Now I have chosen my papers, so I'm just going to put that to one side. I'm going to be doing a 6x6 paper card, 6x6 card, Gareth, speak English. I'm going to be using the flower nesting die from Create at Home with G. It comes with it's 4 pieces and you get a round for the centre, and I've already pre-cut them. I've used this star which has got some lovely glitter on it, this pink here and this one here. So I've already cut my stencils and my flowers out, so I can put those to one side now. And I'm also going to be using 3 separate pieces of paper for my card base. And talking of card bases, let's get this to the right size. I'm using my embossing tool from the store, which is available from the store, and I do love it. It's wooden, it's robust, it really feels nice in my hand. So it's a 6x6 card, so I can put that to one side now. I'm also going to be using some gems from Poundland, and these just happen to be the perfect colours. So even though it's out of my comfort zone, I do have a few bits and pieces. As crafters, I think we tend to. So there we go, there's my bits I've cut out. Now using a piece of polystyrene, I'm going to, and the base end, and that's this part here of a pen, I'm going to break down the fibres in this paper just to make this, the more that I break these fibres down in the paper, it gives it a curl, and it will make the petals of this flower that I've cut out, I've die cut, they'll make them rise. I don't know how well you can see it there. They are starting to curl up slightly, and by pressing down and breaking the fibres in the paper, that helps that to happen. So I'm going to do that with all of my flowers, and you could obviously with the smaller ones, the only thing I'm doing with the smaller ones, I'm pressing in the center. I'm just going to simply press in and I get that. I might even do that with the middle size, but again I think these middle size ones do need me to break the fibers down slightly in the center before I do that. Yeah, that looks cool. So I'm going to continue to do this, but I will fast forward. Okay, so I have my 3, I'm probably not going to use 3 flowers on my card, but it gives me one for my stash, because I'm actually going to be bringing a series of paper embellishments, which I'm hoping to bring to you, because I think as much as we love to buy embellishments, we can also make them, so they'll look like that. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue, and I think I'll put that one aside and use these two. And I'm going to put some art glitter glue on the underside of these flowers. I'm going to have them so they're slightly off. So you got the, instead of doing them so they fit inside each other perfectly like that, I'm going to do them so they're going in between each other. I hope that makes sense. So each petal is in between rather than being in the same petal on petal. And Donna, next month's colours are black, brown and white. So we have to make a card next month, and that is May, in the colours, incorporated in colours black, brown and white. So using these Poundland gems, I'm going to put a gem on the inside, obviously in the pink and the green to go with collars, to go with Donna's colour that she chose for this month. Okay. That's that. So push them to one side. Now let's talk about the card base. So this card base, I'm going to have 3 different colours showing, but what I'm going to do, one will be 6 inches, one will be 5 inches, and one will be 4 inches. So I'm just going to cut these off screen. So I have this one here, Crafters, which is 6 by 6. This one here, which will be 6 by 5, and this one here will be 6 by 4. So it gives us that type of layering. So let's put these down on my card base. Now this card would be lovely for a thinking of you, a happy birthday, happy spring, just a note. So I'm not putting any sentiment. As most of you know, I am trying to build up my sentiment free cards. So I'm not actually going to put a sentiment on this card base today. But obviously if you have a card that you need or in mind, then please feel free to do so. But for me, I'm going to leave it blank. I think a lot of these flower nesting dies can get overlooked, but you can make some very, very pretty flowers with them. Okay, and then I'm simply going to glue my flowers on this polka dot paper. And that, Crafters, is my card for this month's challenge. And I did do a prototype, and here is my prototype. And for this one, I used some green glitter paper that I had. But this paper pad, which is lovely, I'm really, really happy that I got it. It's going to be a really handy paper to have. And it's the Pick and Mix 6x6 paper pad, and I got that from memomadeit.com. I'll leave a link in the comments in the description bar. So there we go. So next month, Donna, it is black, brown and white, the colours I have chosen. So thank you very much for joining me, Crafters, and you will be seeing me again very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.